Hi everyone, I'm Kate McCauley. Welcome to Sneak Peek Week. This week we have two pattern releases for you. We have the Besties T and the Yours Truly tank. Now don't forget about our giveaway that we have every pattern release. You can go in the draw to win one of these patterns. There's one given away every day of Sneak Peek Week. All you need to do is comment and you go in the draw automatically. Don't forget to subscribe. So click on the subscribe button and you won't miss out. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Besties T. This tee is your gorgeously easy, everyday top. It's a twin pattern that features two designs in the one pattern. You have the flared tee and then you have the banded tee. Both of these patterns have multiple necklines, multiple sleeves and multiple lengths so that you can play around with different looks. This t-shirt is based around my absolute favorite t-shirt. It's, you know, when you have that t-shirt that it's made out of a gorgeously comfortable fabric. It's so easy to care for, it's so easy to wear, and you can just throw it on and you just feel at home in that t-shirt. So my favorite t-shirt is basic black. It's a rayon knit and it's basically exactly the same as this. So this gorgeously flared silhouette that is featured on the flared and the banded t-shirt. And it's got a little sleeve and a little round neck, and I thought, absolutely perfect. If I love it, then you ladies are going to love it too. So let's talk about the features and the options in this great pattern. So both of the styles have a flared silhouette. So it's just lovely and gentle, flared out from the center front. So you have a little bit more bust room, and then you have this gorgeous hemline that is just easy. It's not a full swing like the trapeze or the exhale top. It's just a lovely, easy, slightly swung out silhouette. Both of the designs come in different lengths. In this flared top, there is a cropped which sits just below the waist, and it is perfect with your high-waisted skirts, pants like this one, the Free Spirit, or the palazzo pants. Even the pleats pants and the heartlight skirt look great with this cropped length. Then there's the hip length, which is this one. So it stops right just below the hip bone. So it's that great easy style that looks good with, you know, your favorite shorts, a pair of jeans, really anything that is just lovely and comfortable. And then there is a longer line that is below the hips, but still it's not a long line top. All of them are still tops, but it's just a little bit longer than this one. And with the banded top, you either have a waist or a hip placement of that band. And in both designs, there is a regular and a tall cutting line. So you can select which one you want. You don't necessarily have to use those lines if you're short or you're tall. It just kind of gives you an indication. And if you have a look in the tutorial at the finished garment measurements, you will find a table and all the lengths are in there. So you can just find the perfect length for you, no matter whether you're short or you're regular height or you're tall. Next up is necklines. There are 6 fabulous necklines for you to mix and match. So there are 3 easy rounded necklines. They are all banded. So there is the high neckline, which is my absolute favorite. Then there is a regular neckline, and then there is a low neckline. There is a gorgeous V-neck. So if you haven't tried one before, this is the perfect pattern to try one. And then there are 2 squared necklines. So there's a low and a high. So you can choose just whichever one suits your style. Our squared neckline is slightly rounded on the corners so that you don't have to do a mitered band, which makes it so much easier to just sew on the band without having to bother about those corners. And that is a gorgeous feature of this pattern. There are 2 sleeveless options with this top. There is a slightly cutaway sleeveless option and then just your normal wide sleeveless. And it really does depend on you, on your personal preferences, whether you like one or the other. There is a short sleeve and a cap sleeve, and then you have the 3/4 sleeve, which is just below the elbow, and the long sleeve. And 3/4 to long sleeve, that's a semi-fitted to fitted sleeve, and really does depend on your body and the fabric you're using to how that's going to fit. But if you look in the tutorial in the adjustment section, I show you how to do a bicep adjustment, so you can give yourself a little bit more room through here on the 3/4 or the long sleeve. And I also talk about lengthening the sleeves, because you really don't want the sleeve pulling down here. You want it to finish just below that bone on your wrist to get just a lovely fall of the sleeve. There are so many different fabrics that you can use for this top, really depending on the look that you want. So 4-way stretch fabric, so you want to stretch this way and stretch this way. Basically, if you've got an armhole, you really do need 4-way stretch fabric. So let's have a look. Sweater knit, hutchie, double brush poly, single brush poly with a long sleeve, absolutely fabulous. They really drape beautifully on the body. They're not bulky and they're really quite easy to sew. ITY, DTY, viscose elastane, rayon elastane, modal elastane, bamboo and elastane, all those fabrics, they just have this gorgeous, soft, drapey feel about them. And if you're in summer right now, they are really, really cool to wear. A wool knit or a wool blend knit, as long as it's got vertical stretch, is great. Stretch velvet, polyelastane, rayon French terry and tri-blend. Our testers have used all of those fabrics. So let's take a look through all the samples that I've made so you can see the different lengths, the different sleeves and the different fabric options, and find something that'll work for you. What would a pattern release be without my all-time favorite fabric? This is a scuba knit from Mood. You can see with scuba, see how it holds its structure? So keep that in mind when you're choosing your fabric, but I love it with a little tuck, nice and easy. So this again is the cutaway armhole and the high neckline, and this is the long top. So you can see this is my hip bone and it sits just above crotch line on me. So it's lovely and easy. Tuck. Great little summer weekend look. The look that you want to create depends on what you pair it with. These are the crepe knit palazzos. You can do tucked in. You can do the French tuck, or just nice and comfy, easy, comfortable look that's slightly dressed up. This is the first pattern where I actually stopped and made myself a bunch of simple black t-shirts. So this is the sleeveless with the high neck. It's the longer length and I love it. It's just easy and beautiful, and it's in a lovely soft viscose, and it's just really lovely and cool to wear, especially in the summer, and in Queensland it gets quite hot. And for all the Melburnians, you know this one's for you. Look chic, nice and understated, which is the PE signature. This again is the palazzo pants in crepe. Love it. Let me show you with the sachets. Such a great length to team back with the sachets. This is just a really light polyester pair, and it's the middle swing. So whether you want to tuck it in, they look adorable, and with the fabulous pleats to meet you pants. Comfortable, chic. Next up we have the sleeveless with my favourite summer skirt, the Free Spirit. Now this is slightly wider on the shoulder, so if that's you, this is the one for you. It has the high neckline, and this fabric, it's just a beautifully soft tie-dye viscose jersey. Worn out, really comfortable, and this is the hip level. and just really easy to do a little tuck to show off the waistline of the Free Spirit skirt. And of course, a tie-dye fabric, just as versatile with the Free Spirit skirt as it is with denim shorts. Whether you want to wear it out or tucked in a tiny bit, a viscose jersey or a modal or a bamboo is lovely and cool and drapey, and you can see how flattering it is. This is the cropped length. How cute does it look with the palazzo pants? The beauty of this length is that it goes with those designs that we have that sit on the waist. So the heartlight skirt, the palazzo pants, the Free Spirit skirt, and even the pleats to meet you pants. Depending on your body length, this style ideally sits just below the waistband, so you've just got that little sneak peek of a waist. Now, if you need to lengthen it, again, have a look on the finished garment measurements page, see what that length is, and just straight along the bottom. Lengthening this one, super, super easy. Just add evenly along the bottom on both the front and the back. This is the cutaway sleeveless armhole, and I've done the high neck, and it is absolutely adorable. It is in just an easy ponte knit. It actually sits quite, like you can see, it holds its structure quite well in a ponte knit. So a short length is great for a fabric that's going to hold its structure like this. And these, as I said, these are beautiful palazzo pants. And then if you just wanted to pair them with basic black, again, the palazzo pants in a beautiful quality crepe knit. And it's just a really lovely, casual, chic, elegant look. And it looks just as fabulous as a weekend look with a follow me skirt. Just really relaxed and lovely and casual. Now remember, check the finished length so you know where it finishes on you. Isn't this little crop t-shirt the cutest thing ever? This is the high neck again. This is the cap sleeve. So you can see it sits out on the arm. So it's got that little bit of extra room, the cap sleeve and the short sleeve. Crop length, again, Free Spirit skirt. And this is a cotton lycra French terry from Wattle Hill. And the colour, that burst of colour is just so good. The symphony skirt is another one that sits high up on the waist. So it is perfect to pair with this adorable little cropped t-shirt. But if this is too short for you, just layer it. Use the top length top and layer it underneath. I would put it in a lighter fabric than your top fabric if your fabric is a bulky one like this, because you can see this holds itself out. So if you have a lighter one in that, just that slightly longer length, that's going to be the most flattering. That is adorable. I have been holding on to this beautiful fabric from my design for so long. I think 2 years until I found the perfect project. This is the perfect project. It has this gorgeous softness and drape, and the quality is so beautiful. And the color, this gorgeous emerald color. I've paired it with the Follow Me wrap skirt. And then this is the V-neck. And it's in the longer length. So you can see it sits a bit longer on me. Now, the thing that you'll find if you're using a fabric with drape, like a rayon or a viscose jersey or a bamboo or modal, those designs will tend to hang longer on you. So they have this gorgeous stretch both ways, and they just do tend to grow a little bit, but it makes the perfect t-shirt. And these ones in these soft fabrics always end up being my favorite. Cute, cute little outfit. Look at those colours. And look how cute they are teamed back with the sachet shorts. This is the original tee that I had on in the beginning, and you can see why it's my favourite. It's just got that beautiful length, the little short sleeve, really soft, the high neckline, just really lovely to wear. I guess I would describe my style of dressing as a pairing between dressed up pieces and dressed down pieces, and it just creates a look that is me. So, palazzo pants in a dressed up fabric and a high heel shoe, and then just relaxed with this awesome little t-shirt. And if you use a good quality fabric, not only will your t-shirts last you, but you will feel fabulous in them. Really lovely and easy. If you wanted to do the half tuck, just show off that waistline. Awesome look. And again, the fabulous palazzos, just relaxed, but still dressed up, still making that little bit of a statement. This is the squared neckline, little short sleeve. This is a Liverpool fabric, so again, it has a lot of body, so it's going to hold its structure, so keep it short. Really, really pretty, teamed back with the print. If you need to tuck, of course, show off the waist. Really adorable look. If you are into beautiful, bright, bold colours, looks gorgeous with the Heartlight skirt. Heartlight has that beautiful swish. Really comfortable and just gorgeous. It really makes a bold statement. And look how well it dresses up. Again, it's just lovely and understated. A pop of colour is always magical. And then if you want to tuck, create a longer silhouette, show off that waist. And that beautiful neckline. This little pattern makes such a great little sweater. This is a Hachi from, I think it's from Pitt Trading. It was a last little remnant, sorry. And then I've just trimmed it. I just made my own little cuff, just added on to the bottom. This is the mid neckline, so it sits a little bit wider and a little bit lower, but it's still, you know, you can lean forward safely. This is the longer length. So as you can see, like just above crotch line. And it's comfortable and roomy without being baggy, and a gorgeously refreshing pop of colour on a winter's day. This is the top length, so you can see it is quite a bit shorter, 3/4 sleeves and the high neckline, and I've just used a gorgeous glitter rib. This fabric is from Wattle Hill, and it's really, really lovely. See the little diamond print, and it's just easy. Easy length. It kind of looks a little bit cropped, but it's not cropped because here's my waist all the way up here. But it still gives that flattering silhouette. When you first wear this length, you probably are used to wearing like low slung jeans and low slung shorts, but with so many things with a higher waistline, this is the perfect length because you're still seeing plenty of legs. So you're still elongating your legs, but it's not like this cropped. You don't feel like you're gonna, show your tummy, which we don't like to do. But yeah, it's an adorable little length. So if you need a little bit of a cover up in the late afternoon or the evening when it cools down a little bit in the summer, 3/4 sleeves is fantastic. And a fabric like this is perfect for those cooler nights we sometimes get in summer. And last but not least, we have the long sleeve. Look how luxurious this velvet is. The fabric is from Boo Designs, and it is so beautiful. So comfortable. This is the long length and the long sleeve, high neck, and I've just used a rib knit from Wattle Hill on the neck. And it's just so lovely and beautiful and comfortable to wear. Like I said before, using beautiful quality fabrics, you have something that lasts. And another benefit of luxury fabrics, they dress up a basic t-shirt to wear to the office. Teamed with the palazzos, that's a gorgeous look and not casual at all. And it's a casual t-shirt. Let's move on to the banded design. So this one has either a band that sits on your hips or a band that sits on your waist. It has the same necklines, the same sleeves as the flared version. And then it has, again, the two cutting lines, tall or regular for either the waist or the hips. So it's got a wide waistband that sits on the hips or the waist. And then this hemline is gathered into that waistband. Now it's worth taking the time to follow the instructions and actually gather the hemline rather than stretching it on. It just gives a much better finish. It doesn't go all wavy like if you stretch it on, and it gives, it just gives a better finish. So this is the square neck and the sleeveless armhole, and as I said, sitting on the hips, and this is a double brush poly from Lush. And I have teamed it with the Heartlight skirt. The Heartlight skirt, the Starlight skirt, the palazzos, the Symphony, the Friday Feels, and the In My Stride skirt, and the pleats pants are perfect for the banded look because they have that flat waistband. So you've got one flat waistband on your pants or your skirt, and you've got the other flat waistband on your top, and you just either cross them over if it's on your waist, or it just flattens that through there so that then you can easily place that on top. And it's really lovely. It's just a fresh, casual look. I love that sweep of the Heartlight skirt. Now, if you are a tucker, then the banded version could be perfect for you. You have the band underneath, and it creates that flat base, and then you just pull your waistband over the top, and then you don't have all the gathers that you would get and to add bulk through the waistline. It's just flat and nice and comfy and looks great. And whilst my personal favourite is the waisted version with the palazzos, the hip version looks fantastic too. And again, it goes so easily with a pair of jeans. The band just sits beautifully over the top of the waist. Nice and casual. This is another banded at the hip, the cap sleeve and the mid neckline, and it's made out of a beautifully soft and light bamboo jersey from Knitwear Fabrics. And the colour is just sensational. It's not too bright, not too soft. It's just that gorgeous, perfect in-between colour. And look how well it goes with my Heartlight skirt. Look how it picks up that pink so beautifully. And it just sits so comfortably and just easy on my hips. It's just really good weekend, lovely, casual, light fabric to wear. And the band is such a lovely twist on the basic t-shirt. It just really adds that, just that little bit extra, but still lovely and low-key. And if you're a tucker, again, it's so easy to just tuck the band in and you get that lovely, you know, the floppiness out over the top without the bulk. Gorgeous. This is the same tie-dye fabric that I showed you earlier, but we have the band and we have a little cap sleeve and the mid neckline. Looking great with the Free Spirit skirt. Now, I'm the first to admit that making these t-shirts is a little bit addictive, but that's the fun of it. Finding something that fits you beautifully, tweaking it if you need to, and then making them in fabrics to suit whether it's work or play or going out. And this lovely tie-dye, I couldn't decide on which design that I wanted, and I have a little bit left for one more. love the waisted version of this top with the palazzo pants. It creates that elongation of the legs and then a pop of colour at the top or a print, and it's just adorable. This is a double brushed poly from Knit Pop, and I've done the little short sleeve, the mid neckline, and as I said, the waisted version. And look how adorable it looks with the flirty little symphony skirt. And again, it's one that sits up at the waist, so you can just pop the waisted waistband over the top, and it is so totally cute. Or a pop of colour, again with the symphony skirt. This is the one that's the full circle skirt. Isn't that the best? And it just sits beautifully over the waist. And last but not least, we have basic black. I just want to pair this with every single pair of my palazzos. It just looks so good. Like, it's just nice and neat up at the waist, and it's just easy. This is 3/4 sleeve, a viscose jersey, and the lovely high neckline, and the waisted option. And again, for my Melbourne ladies, little statement boot. Love it. With the fabulous Free Spirit skirt. Just all tucked in by itself. None of the bulk that you'd get otherwise. Love this skirt. Or what about the Follow Me wrap skirt? Adorable. And with this one, I place it over the top of the waistband. And last but not least, with the pleats to meet you pants. I am crazy about this outfit. You have the little bit of extra room in the pants because of the pleats. And then you have the softness of this just above the waist, but then you have the band in between. It just creates such a lovely silhouette. Like gentle and soft, and the tapered leg creates that elongated look that we talk about a lot. Really lovely, comfortable, and chic, and really easy to sew. That is all of them. So many looks created just from the one pattern. Now, I want to hear, what is your favorite? Was there a fabric that spoke to you? Was there a particular design or a particular outfit? I would love to hear what you want to make. So comment below and tell me what you think. Now, don't forget about our giveaway that we have every pattern release. You can go in the draw to win one of these patterns. There's one given away every day of Sneak Peek Week. All you need to do is comment and you go in the draw automatically. Now, our timeline. From tomorrow morning, the tester photos begin. So Mel will start that at 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is 7:30 Daylight Savings Time, is the pattern release. And remember, it is a double pattern release. So in the next video is the gorgeous Yours Truly tank top. It is so adorable. And then the pattern release will run until Sunday night. So now, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the red button so that you don't miss any videos. I have been updating the videos as I go, so we can put some of the older designs up onto YouTube. So click on the subscribe button and you won't miss out. Thank you so much for watching, and on to the next one.